today to Legend Life and Times with Francis Okolie. Yes, this is a program where we get to know about legends that have really done one or two great things in this country, that has really passed the test of times, that have really made Nigeria a wonderful country around the globe, in Africa and even in the world. Yeah, I welcome you, as we do it. Come on board. Do you prefer to go on rail, on ship, on boat, on your jet? But I prefer to go on my normal cruise, and a normal luxurious cruise, because I have so many people that I'm taking on this voyage, on this journey, Legend Life and Times. Where are we going to today? I decide where we go to, and I'm going to tell you because we are landing. That's a suspense. We are in the southern region of Nigeria, and we are getting to Ilesha, Ijesha. Call it any way you want to call it, but we are in Ilesha, the southern region in the British Nigeria. And who are we talking about today? We are talking about no other person than Moses Olaiya Adejumo. It doesn't ring a bell. Yes, that is not his stage name. Let me tell you his stage name. His stage name is Baba Sala. Yes, you remember that funny old man with that big goggle and that big word? That is his identity. Baba Sala, Moses Olaiya Adejumo. Baba Sala was born on the 18th of May, 1936 in Ilesha, southern region in the British Nigeria, now the Osun State, the state of the dancing governor. You see that even music is in the blood. You remember Jackson Adeleke. Yes. How did this man start? Emmanuel Adejumo Mayowa, a Yoruba from Ijesha, Baba Sala, regarded as a father of modern Nigerian comedy. Alongside other dramatists like Hubert Ogunde, you know him from Ososa in Ogun State, Kola Ogumola, of a blessed memory, Oyin Adejobi, and Duro Ladipo popularized theater and television acting in Nigeria. That is in western Nigeria. He was a prolific filmmaker. Significantly, Baba Sala started his career as a businessman, as a high life musician. Musician. Yes, he was a musician. He started his life and even had a band. Do I tell you? Sonny Omalade was even part of his band boy. He played guitar. Yes. Something happened. Oyin Adejobi, significant Obasule started his career in show business as a high life musician. First, in 1964, a group known as the Federal Rhythm Daddies, where he tutored and guided the Juju music maestro, King Sonny Ade, who was his lead guitar player. Sonny Ade started his guitar playing from the days of Baba Sala. Baba Sala actually tutored him and taught him how to play the music. Olaiya was born in Asia, southwest Nigeria. He was raised in colonial Nigeria and grew up in northern provinces. His father worked as a teacher and later as an accountant. And the family moved quite often, living in Jos, Kano. As a young boy, you saw the dream of so many parents is, my boy wants to become a lawyer. You remember the likes of Fela, he wanted to, it was in vogue, law, medicine, go and read law, read medicine. But when these guys go, they carve their name, they change their orientations, because it's not about what my father wants, but what I want that will benefit me in future. They wanted Olaiya Adejumo, Baba Sala, to read medicine or even law. But he changed it because it was not in his blood, and he started playing music. And as a young boy, he played the class clown, always playing clown, wearing different clothes, being noticed me. Some of them are like that in classes, so funny, playing the funny part. It was in his blood, and it started like that. He didn't just just jump into becoming a comedian and a first-class comedian. He started from his primary school. Olaiya also worked as a health inspector for the Lagos City Council, but as a young man with interest in entertainment, he formed musical group. I told the Federal Rhythm that he tutored the Sunny Ade. The group played briefly before Olaiya switched from music to drama. That was the move. He just saw that music, everybody is doing music, everybody is doing music. Can't I do something different? And he just said, oh, well, I've started my clownish attitude and the rest of it. And he started, I want to become a comedian. And that was why he now switched to drama. He wrote and staged dramatic plays similarly to the style crafted by the forerunners of music, of theater, the Ogun days and the Good Old Adipos, the western part of Nigeria. If you mention Western drama and you don't mention Ogunde, Hubert Ogunde, you are not even talking drama. You are not talking drama. You don't mention Duro Ladipo. You are not talking drama. So he started with that. And however, he wanted something different, and he said, I want to become a clown. And he founded Alawada Group in 1965. Alawada Group got a break when he won a contest. Then the Nigerian television, the Western Nigerian television, that is WNTV, then there was nothing like private stations like ours, like the ones that the terrestrial and the online thing. It was operated and financed by the government and supervised by the government, because they trained professionals abroad to come and do the justice. And it was Western Nigerian television that they won an award there. They played the contest, their style, and they won an award. And the comedies picked up from there, because they gave them a slot in the Western Nigerian TV to be presenting their comedy hour. And that was when Olaiya became the main character in the group, Baba Sala, a pensioner that oversized trouser, oversized glasses, oversized watch, and he developed the character further with a tendency to be both a miser and a lecher. In 1982, Olaiya made his big screen debut in Orumoru, directed by the legendary Ola Balogun. Ola Balogun is not a put aside when it comes to theater. Ola Balogun directed the likes. You see, when we are talking of theater, we're talking of professionalism. It's not when people are just half-baked and they say they are doing professional. Then, if you want to delve into theater, you must be grounded, you must follow tutelages, apprenticeship, you must be grounded, because it was always stage. And if you're not good, you can't go to stage. But now, anybody can cut and action, you can just go there. It was not like that then. So before you can call yourself a theater practitioner, you must be sound, you must be bold, and you must be tutored by veterans, by people that have tasted and knows their onions. So when we are talking of theater, that is why even the relics has not even been deleted, even be erased. When we are talking of theater, Ogunde is there. Look at his privilege in Osasa. There. You talk, when you are talking of theater, you talk of Ola Balogun, respect. Ola Balogun, a great director that has it all. And legends there. So the first film, Orumoru, was directed by Ola Balogun, as I told you. And he played the role of a miser, a poor retiree that did one or two things. It's normal theater. He always have a way to make you laugh. You must laugh. Yeah, that is the culture. You must laugh. Why are you paying to come to the theater if you cannot enjoy your money? That is just it. You must pay, or they will stone you. They will stone you tomatoes, stone you pools, stone you urine and everything. It is theater, and the secret then was that if you are not there, you shouldn't be there. We are talking about who? Moses Olaiya. And who is Moses Olaiya? He is a doyen of theater in comedy. He commanded comedy. I told you, he didn't start as a dramatist. He didn't start as a comedian. He started with music. He tutored Sonny Ade, and so many that I can't mention, until he now said, let me carve a niche for myself. Let me be peculiar. Let me be special. And let people know me forward. That is why today we are talking about Papa Sala in this program, Legend Life and Times. You two can be talked about. It depends on what you want to catch for yourself. What do you want to become in future? What do you become? Do you want people to talk about you for good? Do you want your name to stand even the test of time? This is Legend Life and Times. We have to take water. I have to just park because my people have to refresh themselves, take Nokpa Habaku to be precise, feel better because we are just parking, they enjoy. And don't forget that this program cannot be possible if Wisdom Yard Nigeria Limited, makers of Nokpa Habakus, makers of Opana Habakus, Herbal Flashers, and the rest of it didn't come to our rescue. So what are we talking about? We have to go and see what our sponsors have in store for us here. So,
sweetheart, I can't afford to be late for this meeting.
Give me the same excuse every day.
I always tell you the truth every. You know I will never disappoint you.
Everyone needs a hero like Nokpa.
After Nokpa,
It is always Nokpa.
Nokpa for management of power.
welcome back to this wonderful show, Legend Life and Times with Francis Okoli. Yes, I told you we're on this journey. We are in Ilesha, Ijesha. That is the western part, southern part, southern part of Nigeria, the British Nigeria. Today it is in Osun State, and don't forget I told you it's the state of the dancing governor, Johnson Adeleke. He told you the music is in the blood, entertainment in the blood. That is why he sees the man as big as he is. He rose it. Yes, we are talking about Moses, Olaiya, Baba Sala. I told you he didn't start with drama alone, he didn't start with comedy. He started as father wanted him to become a medical doctor, a medical practitioner, a lawyer, and he said, well, let me try it, and he did health officer, and from there, he just changed his orientation. He started with music. He tutored people like the likes of Sonny Ade and the rest of it, and he said, well, let me just carve something for myself, let me become a peculiar person, and he started his comedy, the Alawada comedy. In 1982, Olaiya made his big screen debut in Orumoru, directed by the legendary Ola Balogun. And I told you, co-produced by Olaiya, he plays his signature character, Baba Sala, a man from a poor background who had built some wealth selling electronics in the city, only to lose it to greed, assisted by the advice of a dubious Babalawo. That is his own kind of plot in the play in Orumoru. The movie was well received, but was bootlegged and which affected box office. You know, that is it, man. See, it is not that now that people will just come and say, no. You must have a label for yourself, a marketing company that will sell the movie. Don't forget that we are talking of when we're producing in the cinema. It's a cinema format. It's not in this camcorder format. So cinema format, the celluloid format. So it is well packaged. What is piracy? Nothing like that. That is why you see that the quality of those films still stand the test of time. It's not easy to produce a movie. It's not that time now everybody just pick a phone and say your action and it's producing. No, it was not like that then. So it bootlegged and so many things happened, and he was not really happy when it happened. And something happened again. Olaiya then directed, I told you Ola Balogun was the one that directed his first movie, Orumu, but he directed this one and produced his next film, Are Agbaye. And this Are Agbaye in 1983, his third film, Mosebolaton, was directed by a cinematographer. The director himself, Tunde Kelani. Tunde Kelani shot it. You know Tunde Kelani now of Mainframe. Tunde Kelani too has really stood the test of time too. So you can imagine the kind of production the kind of output that will come from that production. Tunde Kelani shot that film, directed by, and the movie was artistically and financially successful. And in the 1990s, Olaiya dabbled into home video. He shot home videos too with Market Agbaman and Return Match, two slapstick comedies which lacked technical qualities of his young. You see, he didn't really, because you know when we are talking of cinema, you have professionals, professional sound ones. You know, yeah, home video. You know, it was when they were getting it. His filmography, how did it start? Orumoru was shot in 1982. Are Agbaye was shot in 1983. Mose Bolatan in 1985. Obegbona in 1989. Diamond 1990 home video. Agbaman 1992 home video. You know, the first four were not home video. There was cinema production shot on celluloid and on cellular packages. You remember the time it was real? So many of us can remember. Return Match in 1983 home video. Anogomino 1996 home video. And Tokumbo in 1985 home video. Yes, we are talking about Moses Olaiya Baba Sala. Something happened in 2018. Yeah, because you know you can't last forever. The only thing you just owe is for you to do your best and leave the stage. It is best for you when the stage, the upload is okay for you to leave. And in October 2018, Baba Sala left the stage. He died of what was referred by his media aide as old age related sickness. After his death, Best of Nollywood magazine announced that his category Comedy of the Year will now be known as Moses Adejumo Comedy of the Year, to honor him for his contribution to the industry. He died. You can't last forever, but what have you done that will be talked about you after you might have died? Legend, Life and Times will talk about you when you have something, when you have done something for this great country, when you have really impacted generations with your works. What are you impacting your generation with? Is it with evil? Is it with evil vices? No! Do one or good things that will raise this country, and tomorrow you will be talked about here in Legend, Life and Times. This has been a wonderful journey. I know you enjoyed it because I enjoyed it. When I took Nokpa, I had a smooth drive because I'm still your pilot. But I want to disembark now. I want to park because we need to rest, take solid food, rest, because we are going on another journey next time. Yes, we are still coming back to take on another journey to discuss about another legend, another popular person that has really done one or two things, great things that has impacted his generation, that is worth talking about in Legend, Life and Times. This has been Francis Okolie, and we have talked about Baba Sala from Ilesha, Ijesha. Until we see you again to talk about one or two important person, a legend. It's bye-bye.